Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler, and I think on this video, it is time that we talk about something very important. It has nothing to do with the OLED, nothing to do with the QLED, or any of these other televisions. This has to do with something that it's always there. People see it, but not many actually acknowledge exactly what that is. But I'm going to acknowledge it for you. And what is it that I'm talking about? It's, and the only way I can call this, before you guys get your panties in a twist, the only way I can describe this is toxic. And what am I talking about? Toxic. It's almost like a toxic waste. And what exactly am I talking about? Well, this so-called today's gaming community. If you look at today's gaming community, it is nothing but toxic. It's nothing but divisions. Uh, you have all these fanboys. I mean, I don't know how else to call them. Just the fanboys, toxic fanboys on both sides of the aisle, holding their flags, shouting, my flag's better than your flag sucks, mine's better. All these divisions. The blue team, the green team versus blue team. And then, of course, in the middle, you have the Master Race PC, which is, an Academy Award winner on its own. Nintendo, it's there somewhere as well, but you don't hear from Nintendo that much. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I'm just, I never experienced anything like this, like in my 40 years. And me being a gamer off and on throughout my years, I wasn't just playing video games. I did other things in life, okay? But I'm not going to tell you what those other things are. I keep it private. I keep my life private. It's none of your business. I'm not going to tell you. But in my time growing up and playing video games, I have never ever encountered this kind of a division, this kind of separation in gaming community that is really on like a brand new level. It's on the level that I have never seen ever. You would have individuals, especially on the YouTube. YouTube, it's really like a mecca. It is the mecca for the toxic fanboys. It's really a mecca. It is the ultimate playground, toxic playground for the fanboys to operate on. And all you have to do is just look at just type in video games on a YouTube channel, or I mean on a YouTube search engine. Just type in games, video games, and what are you gonna see? Toxic, toxic shit. You know, they're saying that the PlayStation 5 it is the most powerful than the Xbox Scarlet, and they're saying that the Xbox Scarlet is going to defeat the PlayStation 5, and they're saying that the PlayStation 5 is not as powerful as people think, and they're saying that the Scarlet it's almost nearly just 1% powerful than the PlayStation 5, and then da 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 da. And there are no games on the Xbox. Xbox, it's going to be destroyed. Xbox made a mistake. Xbox is this. Xbox is going to go into failure. Xbox will have to make some very dramatic decisions. And PlayStation, it's sitting on top of the pyramid and da 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 da. And my dick's bigger than yours, and yours is medium size. Mine's a bigger size. Mine's thicker. Yours smaller. Mine's wider. Okay, yours longer, but it's tinier and it's more shrinked. I mean, it's just so toxic. And then you go to the comments, you read the comments, and what do you see in the comments? The comments, it's something that I don't even bother reading anymore. It's just brutally toxic. It's like there's no point reading the comments and there's no point typing or replying to anybody because you got a bunch of toxic people, bunch of toxic individuals. And why are they toxic? They're toxic because number one, they're on the internet. Okay, it's very easy to beat your chest and say whatever you want to say when you're hiding behind a keyboard and when you are, you know, not exposed in person to say something to somebody in person. And this makes me wonder: do we honestly? Where are all these true gamers? Where are the true gamers out there? I really don't see it, man. I really don't see the true gamers out there anymore. I just see two things: fanboys and money whores. You know, you got these individuals on YouTube exploiting these fanboys for the views and the clicks, and they'll say all kinds of shit that will trigger the other side and that will make the one side, the blue team, happy, and then the green team angry. And they like to create controversy, and they will put these thumbnails and they would put the capital letters, write some bogus bullshit that has no merit, that has no credibility. And then you'll have all these fanboys jump on that bandwagon and they're going to start going after each other, you know, with the forks and sticks and whatever the hell they have, right? And then it continues. While the asshole who's running the channel, Money Whore, it's looking at his status, how much he has made on that one video. And tomorrow he's going to make another video where he's going to talk about some more toxic shit that's not true. And then he's going to see what else he can do. This he or she individual out there who owns the channel, that it's exploiting the fanboys and creating controversy to make more views, more traffic, you know. So that's all you have. That's pretty much what you have out there, guys. It's a fanboys and money whores. It's the worst toxic shit that you can ever run into, that you can ever step into. But it is what it is, guys. And I don't know, man. Are there true gamers out there? Maybe. I mean, it's like a looking for a needle in a haystack. Like they're here and there, but they're very quiet. They're not outspoken. You don't hear them. You don't hear from them that much. Majority out there, 88 to 90%, it's toxic, man. It's just toxic shit. And then you got these YouTubers, money whores out there exploiting that idea of, picking a camp and choosing a side so they can profit the money. If I was to make videos every day that they were controversial and they were fake and they were that I was putting out some bogus shit that has no credibility, I guarantee you those videos will get a lot of attraction. It's called the clickbait, you know. But I guess that's allowed these days on YouTube. YouTube doesn't care anymore about credibility. They just care about the traffic. They don't care whether or not this video has any credibility or whether or not what the individual is saying, it's misleading or not misleading. There's no checks and balances today. Anything goes. Okay, the YouTube and the video gaming community has become anything goes. We'll put any kinds of shit out there, whatever can create controversy between Xbox and PlayStation. Let's do it. And that's what you have, guys. It's pretty sad times to be a gamer, honestly, because it's very toxic. And when I start thinking about it, pretty much everything else it's toxic, whether the video games, the television brands, politics, sports, dude, you name it. The toxic shit, it's spreading like a tsunami. And that's all I got to say about that. Like Tom Hanks says in Forrest Gump,